This was Manchester's quiet act of solidarity, a community that has lived through terror and loss. It's 8 weeks since a knife attacker killed 2 people and injured 3 at a synagogue in this city. And here, as in Australia, the attacks came on Jewish holy days. The cousin of the British-born rabbi shot and killed at Bondi Beach among the crowd here.
We've got to say darkness can only be combated with light. It's what he did, it's what I will do, it's what we ask everybody to do as well.
Lighting a candle to mark Hanukkah, the Prime Minister and his wife said their thoughts and prayers were with those murdered in the terrorist attack. And in a statement, the King said, "I know that the spirit of community and love that shines so brightly in Australia and the light at the heart of the Hanukkah festival will always triumph over the darkness of such evil." In the US, President Trump paid tribute to those who tried to tackle the gunman.
You probably read it's been a very, very brave person, actually, who went and attacked frontally one of the shooters and saved a lot of lives. So, very brave person who's right now in the hospital, pretty seriously wounded. So, great respect to that man that did that.
The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he warned Australia that recognising Palestine as a state would bring anti-Semitism to their streets.
I wrote, "Your call for a Palestinian state pours fuel on the anti-Semitic fire. It rewards Hamas terrorism. It emboldens those who menace Australian Jews and encourages the Jew hatred now stalking your streets. Anti-Semitism is a cancer. It spreads when leaders stay silent. It retreats when leaders act. I call upon you to replace weakness with action, appeasement with resolve."
Here, the Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood said security was being stepped up at Jewish events throughout the UK, with communities once again fearful.
I think there's a sense in the Jewish community that there may have been a ceasefire in Gaza, but we haven't yet had a ceasefire here because the extremism is still going on, the incitement online is still going on, the violent rhetoric on the streets and on protests is still there and not being dealt with effectively.
Lighting a candle to dispel the darkness.
Candles were also lit outside the Australian High Commission in London. A vigil for victims many thousands of miles away, bound together by loss, not by distance.
Why? In which world, in which culture are we living that we don't have the right to worship according to our own beliefs? Where is multiculturalism? All the talk about multiculturalism. This is exactly what it represents.
You know, we need every opportunity to show solidarity, to be together. I mean, I'm Jewish, but I met a lot of people who are not Jewish. I met a Muslim guy here. You know, you probably heard him. Fantastic. It's comforting to know that it's not Jews that feel under attack here. It's our society is under attack.
I think it's so important not to be silent about this hate that's engulfed the world.
This was an act of defiance in the face of terrorism, an attack designed to break the spirit, instead united people.